Alright, welcome back to more arena mode. Last time we were here, we did Foundry and Pit Stop at the helicopter pad. And immediately you might have noticed that my character looks a bit different, and that's because he does. Because I went and bought some different armor, and I've also leveled up a bit off camera. So if I go to training and I go to owned, I have a lot more skills now. So that's going to help a lot. And you can look at all the skills I've learned from this point onward. If you're interested in replicating my build, but that also depends on what origin you picked. Yeah, this is all the armor I'm wearing right now, with as much encumbrance as I have, and I've been trying to round out my stats. But I don't think there's anything left for us to really do here, so I'm going to go downstairs, because there's something new for us here to do. And Qbert, could you please stop? Hey, Chief, you've got a visitor. Are we expecting anyone? Hello, Bobby. Looks like you've got this operation well in hand. Good job. I'm doing a lot more than heavy lifting than I was promised. We need to talk about that. The price of what we're trying to achieve, unfortunately, which brings us to why we're here, in fact. It looks like you've got a handle on the daily operations of this headquarter. That means it's time we step things up and advance to Phase 2. We're deciphering, what's it called, the Mandatus already? Are we ready for the enmeshment program? Huh? Mandatus? Should I be hearing any of this? We have yet to find the Mandatus, and we're not quite there yet. I'm looking into that. In the meantime, I have a lead on your next contract mission. Take the bus to the coordinates I'll provide and acquire the tech necessary to begin assembly of the enmeshment engine. Okay. Again, sorry if my reading is not on point. It is currently 7:30 in the morning where I am right now, and I literally just got out of bed. And I was thinking to myself, man, when I get out of bed, I want to play MPN, so I'm going to do that. I'm impressed with your progress. Keep it up, and we'll have deciphered the Mandatus in no time. Excellent work so far, Bobby. This place is shaping up. You got anything else to say? Alright, nah. Well, we're going to go ahead and do the second contract mission, and I do have El Crowbar here to bring with me. So you can tell I have some slightly better skills, but I haven't gotten to Core 3 yet, because I decided I'm going to save that for the next video, because Core 3 is pretty important. Anyway, the next one we have is the goods. Steal the Venn devices tech. Phase 2 of our operation is at hand, which means the time has come to score some major tech from the city's leading hardware movers, the Venn Device Syndicate. They fulfill exclusive contracts with the Nevada Central's mostly highly ranked organizations. We don't qualify, that means we're taking it by force. Alright, and you also might have noticed I have a lot more money, but that's not that big of a deal. Okay. I gotta wake up, because we're gonna do some fighting. Alright. Hey, Bobby is back. Someone warn the boys. Alright, we have these Venn device guys. Think you're making it into auto? Forget about it. Yeah, that guy was yellow because I hit him right as his dialogue starts. Actually, I did want to color flash hit registration. Let's turn that off for a bit, because I'm interested to see if I can avoid that happening. Anyway, you are all like super dead, which is fine by me. Alright. Oh yeah, I still don't have snap dodge yet. That sucks. At least you guys were really easy to kill. Let me check my volume real quick. Yeah, I do have it up higher than I usually do. Yeah, these Venn device guys are a little tougher than the Toughs were, but they're really not that bad. So far, I'm not struggling. Not as much as I thought I might have. We're gonna grab a couple pistols and just keep moving. Now, those shotguns you guys have, I do kind of want one. I'm telling you, Bobby's the one we warned you about. You're telling me this is the same one that embarrassed your crew already? Leave it to us. Don't forget that we did this favor for you. Alright, you're all dead. Very good. Yeah, I think I'll take the Deagle. And then I'll kite these guys up here. If they can figure out how to get up here. And it looks like they can't. Alright, really happy I got the button man before he was able to get any shots off, because now I now have a 60-round submachine gun. So I'm really happy about that. But we got more guys coming through. Right here. Come on. I know you're gonna be there. Alright, I guess I have to pilfer through this. What bizarre parts? What do these go to? Okay, got a refill on my 60 rounder. Let's swap to my pistol real quick.
Yeah, what good one is that, huh? Get him, fellas.
Alright, that worked out pretty well. I don't think there's anything in this locker room. Also, another tip for this contract, if you kill all the guys in here without getting noticed, the backup dudes won't arrive, so that's something to keep note of. Alright, but we got a boss fight coming up. Who are coming into my restaurant there, making all of that racket? Oh, you're gonna pay, paisano. Can we please just talk normal and whack this Joker already? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright, this guy's gonna start running around the whole screen. Really what I do is just shoot these guys in the sweet spot if I can. Because, you know, you want to bypass those tack bars they have. Alright, the most dangerous one is dead though. And that's it. That's all we had to do. Alright, we've got some hardware here. Never seen any tech like this before. Probably why they're so important to Doc. What's a transconfibulator? Superconductor circuits? Sounds expensive. Still walking, huh? Need me to put you down one more time? Whoa, hang on a second. I'm Isato. Truce, I'm not here to get beat up again. Look, I'm not really a chef, okay? I can spin a mean noodle, but the Venn device don't keep me around because I'm handy in the kitchen. I'm actually part of a smuggling network that moves black market goods around Nevada Central. And I'm looking at you, Ryo, through these crates of tech. I'm thinking you're a person who could use my talents. I'm building an organization that demands some major hardware. I'm talking weapons. If I bring you on board, then I better not have any trouble with you. Got it? Capiche? Listen, if the money's good, I'm your clientele for life. You got my word. I'm holding you to it. Now make yourself useful and grab a crate. Let's get these parts back to headquarters before they're missed.
Arena victory.
Alright, that only took me like 6 minutes. I expected that to take a little bit longer. I'm happy it didn't. So, 2,000 bucks. Probably gonna be mostly ranged experience. A little bit of unarmed. I don't know where that came from. I didn't punch anybody. I killed more people with melee than anything, but what can you do? Unarmed XP isn't that bad to have anyway. Alright. We're finally back at HQ. Hold up, my earphone is like, feels really weird in my ear and I have to like adjust it. Every part is accounted for, boss. We'll take everything upstairs for you. Okay? I've never seen you guys before, but I'm just gonna guess you're with Doc. What about you, boss man? So, who's this Skinner character? Oh, yeah, I did die once off camera, and that introduced us to Doc Skinner. He's just the medic in these parts. Oh, Skinner, very talented medic. All-around stand-up bloke. I see Skinner one day, and I says to him, I says, Skinner, old buddy, I know who this kid's gonna be. Yeah, I got it. Thanks. I don't encourage you to suffer a mortal injury, Chief, but if you don't, you're liable to miss out on the most pleasant medical treatment you're ever gonna receive. Oops, Skinner told me to never use the word liable. Alright. Yeah, Skinner will be the one who revives us from the dead every time we die. That's pretty much it. Just throw that anywhere, Marcio. Why are you being careful? I got like 1,000 of those. Excellent acquisitions, Bobby. This is everything we need to install an enmeshment drive and operate the enmeshment program. Why are we doing all this? Some of my memory's been coming back, but I don't understand why it's important we find this Mandatus. In fact, I don't think you've ever told me. The very purpose of our organization depends on our understanding of an entity only known as the Machine. It is theoretical, all-governing body that exists within the manifold of what is real. As best as we can decipher, the Mandatus is an arm the Machine extends in Nevada to understand what is happening here. And if the Machine needs to investigate the world for intelligence, then it must be anticipating something happening, something substantial. We have to prepare for that eventuality, whether to avoid it or to prevent it if necessary. It's the singular task of our organization to maintain the status quo between the Machine and Nevada itself. That means tending to that delicate balance by helping or hindering it when required. To do this, we need to enmesh the Mandatus, to bind that thing to us. Then, we can decipher the Machine's purpose and why it's here in Nevada Central. Then the Mandatus is what? A servant of this Machine? No more than an earthquake is, or a storm, or a terrible accident at the whim of fate or chance. I guess that answers my question. I wish I could say more. This is a larger discussion that requires a more complicated answer than we have time to explore right now. I'll finish building the drive, go about your business, run more missions, and we'll discuss your next contract when it's time. Alright, so now that we've beaten Contract 2, we have a couple new features. I'm posting up in the dormitory when we're done installing your hardware. Nice place, by the way. Yeah, nice place. So if we walk into the dorm, the chef is going to be up here. He's got some guys installing some stuff. And we have this little upgrade here. So if we spend $50, we can get a hireling. And if we spend $100, we can get another one. And if we spend $200, we can get a third one. That's all I'm going to upgrade that to right now, because not until the third contract mission will I be able to have more guys. Also, yes, we now have 2B Dam's troopers, of which we can bring into battle with us. So I'm going to upgrade these guys to close to full level. I think we've got one more level in them before they're full up. But yes, that is what I wanted. And let's go talk to Doc Skinner real quick, since he's right over here in the next room.
You're still standing. That's a good sign. Once you start recruiting hirelings through Bossman, I'll be here to put those poor sods back together for you.
And yeah, so that's just Doc Skinner. Hireling health insurance. I think I do want to buy that. I'm gonna spend quite a bit of money here, but it's worth it. It's really, really worth it to buy 3. And I still have 6,000 to my name.
I've got your back, Bobby. Nice back, by the way.
I don't want to hear that from you. I want to avoid Doc Skinner. That guy's kind of weird. So Cubert's gonna have more merchandise for us.
Strange, huh?
So we have some new weapons at our disposal, like the shock baton, and I want to buy 2 of these. And I'm already hurting for cash, but that's why I got so much of it earlier, because I did want to spend a lot of it on base upgrades. So, yep, we now have 2 shock batons, which are probably some of the best melee weapons we can actually get right now. Is there anything new we can train? Not really. So in this episode, I really want to try to get Core 3 melee. We've already done Contract 2, which was the main thing I wanted to do, so that works out for me just fine. We have some submachine guns we could buy, but I'm not really interested in that. We have some new rifles, and nothing new in heavy weapons, and we can buy flashbangs. And that's pretty much about it for the new things we can buy. So let's just head back up to Chopper Dave and see what new things he has for us. I've got the wings if you've got the stomach for a bumpy ride. So we have some new arenas, but the first one we can tackle here is Fast Track. To grow our organization past its infancy, we have to increase our reach. Helicopters and other conveyance can only take us so far. Fuel limitations being what they are. That's why you'll be hitching a ride on a military outfitted train. Here's the job. Sneak onto the back of the train and fight your way towards the front. When you've taken control of the vehicle, access to some of Nevada's furthest sites will be assured. So we'll be taking this train from some military outfitted characters who we're totally not going to recognize here within the next 30 seconds. Yes, we're fighting the agency against Hank Wimbledon. These guys. Yeah, who thought they would be here? So really, my tip for Fast Track here is, if you're a melee character, you're not going to have a bad time here. If you're a ranged character, you're not going to have a bad time. This map's pretty good for all styles of play, I've noticed. And I've also noticed it ain't too difficult, so this should be relatively easy for us. Yeah, and look, we've already got a replacement shock baton for the ones we've been using. Okay, there's another guy up here. Oh, he fell down, and that guy's aggroed, so that's fine. There you go. Beep boop, boop bop. Alright. I'll grab that shock baton just because it's right there. So that's room 1 complete. Not a lot of money, not a lot of experience, but as we keep going, that's all just going to stack up. Okay, I just got shot in the back. I don't really want that to happen. So I'm just going to run up here and kite these guys a little bit. Oh, unlimited ammo. Look at that. Now I might as well use that as an opportunity to throw some stuff. And we have triple damage. Okay, we no longer have triple damage. So I'm gonna grab a hand axe real quick and just fight with this for a little while. Yeah, that wasn't hard at all. Those guys were nothing but target practice. I guess I could just grab 2 crowbars. You know, I'm pretty familiar with these. Alright, more money, quite a bit more XP, got some aggro to go with it. I'm happy with that. That hurts, you know. I might have to pull out my gun before long if things keep going the way they are now. But we'll see. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my gun. It'll make this a bit easier. And hey, speed boost. Okay, we have a Soldat coming in. But he's not a big deal. If anything, he's a mild inconvenience. Uh-oh. Dodge back. You know, let's get that gun out again. Alright, one more guy. Not a big deal. Yeah, but that wasn't too bad. It got a little spicy here and there, but nothing I really couldn't deal with. Alright, not a bad experience output. And how we doing on recording time? We haven't even hit 30 minutes yet. We're doing just fine. Okay, so let's do a little bit of training. Block aiming, that'll be good. I want to round up my strength stat, and block mobility is going to be really good as well. And gradually we're working our way towards core 3. Snap dodge and tactical journeyman are really the next skills I want to get my hands on, really as soon as possible. But I think I'm doing fine. So we're gonna go on to the next wave, and let's see if we can take on more of these agency goons. Oh, you've got an assault rifle. That's good for you. Hey, vulnerability. Nice. Yeah, again, sorry if the commentary isn't too interesting. Like, what you're seeing on screen is what I'm thinking right now. It's like, I just gotta kill all these guys. I just gotta get through this week. And this week just happens to be several hundred armed combatants. Alright, where's that last guy? there you are. Okay. And stop. We'll grab some replacement weapons and we're just gonna keep going. We're doing good right now. Unlimited ammo? Sure, why not? Uh-oh, I'm a bit cornered there. More unlimited ammo. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. And looks like we have some replacement shot batons here. So we're gonna grab those. Let's keep moving. Whoa, looks like somebody's messaging me on Discord. Let's stop that from happening again. Sorry about that, folks. Just 20 more guys. I can take them. Listen, dude, you can block all you want, but it's really not going to save you. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, looks like we gotta do a little on-site procurement here. But I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Go away, die. Alright, thank you. Alright. We only have one more room to go through. So I guess in the meantime, while I'm literally not giving any commentary at all, I might as well just talk about something. So Metroid Dread came out, and I've completed it recently. And I'm really happy with that game, honestly. I didn't know what to expect walking in, but that game is just so good in every conceivable way. And if you're a Metroid fan, like you're gonna love Dread, like just by default, because Dread is just like it's pure Metroid. I think the developers that are working on it are called Mercury Steam. I don't remember. It's something like that. Like Dude, could you stop blocking? Oh my god. Now he's doing it again. Soldat's always thinking they can block my attacks. Such hubris. But anyway, Metroid. The developers who are working on it are doing a phenomenal job. They're the people who worked on Samus Returns, which I enjoyed quite a bit, honestly. I liked Samus Returns. I didn't like it as much as I liked AM2R, but Samus Returns was still pretty damn good. And honestly, if they're going to be the ones that are handling Metroid from here on out, you won't be hearing any objections from me at all, because that they are doing just a great job. Yeah. And you guys are really pushing it in for me. And I would talk a bit more in depth on Dread, but I don't want to spoil people. Like, if you're new to Metroid and you don't really know how to get into it, Dread's not a bad starting point, but just keep in mind that Dread is like the final game in the timeline, so to speak. It's not the final game of the series, but like chronologically speaking, it's the latest game in that chronology. And oh hey, we beat it. Looks like talking about Metroid just really helps me zone out and just kill agency guys. Alright. Let's see what else we have. I might stop by the shop real quick and pick up some new stuff. We're pushing 30 minutes on this episode, but I've got nothing but time here. Alright, block mobility. Man, we still have so many skills to learn. I want to get that strength, because that rounds us up to 20. We'll get cover bracing, and we'll get some dex. So now we're 20 across the board. That is really, really nice. And let's see what's new at the shop, because I could probably use some more armor. So I think you're gonna have, the winged Viking helmet. This is the best helmet we can get right now. So I'm gonna buy it. Winged Viking helmet. Pretty good, and it's less encumber than our previous helmet, so we can actually put on more stuff now. Demonic Mouthguard is still the best thing we can get right now. Leather Viking armor versus what? I'm wearing the Brutish hubcap, that's 5. It's a lot more encumber, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't have the encumber to wear it either. I'm still wearing the tech leathers right now, I think, actually. Nothing new for my back. Clean full gloves, Raver gloves. I might put on the Raver gloves just because, it's right there. And I'll put on the N51 hood. So we have a couple new armor pieces to put on. Where did you go? Yeah, Raver gloves and hood. So there we go. We're looking a little bit more secure, so to speak. And my Raver gloves appear to be purple in nature, so maybe I'll look at my visor. Can I make this purple? Yeah, I can. You know what? Let's be purple. Yeah, I'm purple now. Good. Look at me go. Alright, fast track we're close to getting done with, and I think I'm going to try to get that done this episode. So you know what? Let's go guns out this time. We've been doing a lot of melee, and I'll have plenty of chances to level up melee later. So, for the time being, let's pull out the gun and just start blasting. So, anyway, I started blasting, right? Moving in. Oh no, I've been shot in the face. Oh, you've got an SMG. Not that I really care. It's not that threatening at all. It was just notable. I don't know why that guy ran the other way, but whatever. Hey dudes, could you like come down here so like I can shoot you right in the face? Say thanks. Come on. There we go. Nothing to be worried about at all. And very, very good ranged experience as well. We'll grab a couple submachine guns and we'll keep going. Oh, that guy's like spinning his gun around. Hey, he's trying to style on me. Okay, what guns have we got here? Not a lot. So let's run up. And looks like you guys are lacking a little bit in the guns department today. Yeah, looks like we're really lacking in the guns department because there's no guns on the field right now. Alright. I can work with that. It's what I get for not bringing my own gun. Uh-oh. Get out. Okay, we've got the half mag coming in. He's gonna be a fun toy to play with. Alright, buddy, do your thing. Yeah, there we go. I gotta take out the other guys, though. Okay. Guns, guns, guns. I'm looking for guns. And I have a Merc heavy rifle with 2 bullets in it. It'll have to do. For the time being, anyway. Yeah, I knew the half mag was gonna do his thing again. So he has like this pretty powerful zip punch attack. But it's not the hardest to avoid in my experience. Oh man, that guy hurts when he punches. Alright, buddy. Enough of these games. Ah, he did it. He hit me with it. Dodge backwards. Okay. Luckily that wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, this dude just doesn't know when to die. Let's get a shock baton, because these things kind of ignore armor a little bit. Alright, bud, come on, do your thing. Alright. Yeah, this guy's just a huge tank who doesn't feel like dying. Uh-oh. Yeah. At least falling off the train does not lose you a corpus. Alright, finally. God. Whenever you felt like going down, buddy. Jesus. I thought I was going to be here all day. Yeah, as you saw, they're not that threatening. They're just annoying to fight. So, let's see. I do have another pistol here. Let's keep going. I really do want to finish Fast Track this episode, if at all possible. Come on. Okay, invulnerability, that's very nice to have right now. So that just means I get to shoot for free. Yeah, unfortunately I keep shooting the guys who don't have guns. So I'm not getting guns back. Oh, we're doing this? Okay. I need to finish you, but you don't want to stop hitting me. Come on. Ow, that hurt. Ah, damn, you got me. Alright, let's be a bit more careful.
Down.